how to control my emotions. In this video, I'm going to teach you some simple lessons of how to control your emotions so that you can be more, so that you can be more effective, so that you can create more, so you can live life on your terms. My name's Ed J.C. Smith. If that's what you want, look forward to seeing you on the other side. Life, my friend, is emotion. So learning how to control the emotions that you feel is a very important skill today. Again, as if you want to be more successful, if you do want more out of your life, whether it's health, wealth, relationships, whatever area you look in, it's impossible to avoid this emotion. So how do we control it? Now, first of all, life is perspective. What we choose to focus on, what we choose to give meaning to, what we choose to give action to will determine the perspective in which we focus on. Now, this is not a new conversation. A lot of people know this. However, if I was to say to you, the glass is half full versus the glass is half empty, you straight away know that life is perspective. But the reality is, how you control the emotions is based around what focus you give to the emotion, what meaning you give to it, and what action you take because of it. Because you take fear. If you feel something and you're scared and you give it a focus of I can't do anything, meaning it sticks me, action, do nothing, versus fear, it's an action signal to get prepared. So you start questioning, what can you get prepared? You give it a different meaning, thus you give it a different action. So your whole life is perspective, because this never stops. Out at the moment, I'm in Bali, I'm teaching a master training out here. If you ever get a chance, I'd love to spend some more time with you here. But the reality is, I come from London, I come from the UK. Every day people get up and they have an ability, they have an option to focus on the fact that, in the UK, if you ever get a chance to come, the weather is unpredictable. So in the summer, you could be planning a barbecue, a beautiful time with your friends, you get up and peak summer, suddenly it's raining. And so you have an option to focus on the fact that, it's a horrible day, give it a different meaning, and thus be depressed about the fact that the rain is there and it's ruined the whole day. Or you could focus on the fact that, in London today is probably the most opportunistic, place in the world, where, people, from Europe and Eastern European countries are fighting to get onto the shores, are willing to put their family into boats and land on the actual, on the beach. And probably, a couple of years ago now, maybe, there was pictures in the UK press about, an Eastern European family coming onto the shores and, dying in the process because, immigration, illegal immigrants doing whatever they could to escape, the land from where they came, focusing on that, the UK was a much better place to be. So the key, learn from your emotions. First of all, why are your emotions upsetting you? If you're upset, why? If you're angry, why? If you're lonely, why? Don't avoid them, don't deny them, don't compare them, learn from them. I think one of the major lessons, you've got to take a breath. You've got to take a breath, breathe in, allow yourself to relax, and so you can disconnect from the emotion. Let's do a quick recap, because this was just an off-the-cuff one. Number one, life is perspective. So your emotions are a perspective on what you choose to focus, what meaning and what action you give to it. Number two, in order to control your emotions, take a breath so you can disconnect from them. Number three, I want you to learn from those emotions. So the question I want to ask you, do you focus on all the good things or the bad things in your life? Write a comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. How often, percentage of the week, do you focus on the good versus the bad? What emotion do you feel the most that stops you, that holds you back? Love to comment below. As always, thank you for watching. My pleasure to connect with you. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. I look forward to catching up with you soon. If you do want to be more, create more, live life on your terms, then this is for you. Subscribe, check out the content, and I look forward to catching up. And if I do get a chance to meet you at a live event, I look forward to catching up with you and hearing how this information helped. Till next time, I'll see you soon.